Got straight to the news, allow all the bits. Sick of this basic business. London Unite, stand up in the pits. I'm done with the boring news, watch this.
Jonathan was 28 years old. On the 27th of May this year, he'll be 29. And to mark that occasion, on the Friday the 26th, to mark the acknowledgement of knife crime for the use of the air ambulance, and to mark my son's first birthday anniversary, I'm doing a huge balloon release in Islington. I'm hoping that all the shops and businesses in Islington hang red balloons outside their doors. What I want is for there to be red balloons everywhere that day, so people say, what are all these balloons about? So people can say it's about the anti-knife crime.
Tell me then, Michelle, what was Jonathan James like as a person?
Jonathan was a father of 2 kids. He's got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. He was an absolute loving father. His girls were daddy's girls. He put his coat on to go out the door. Their scooters and coats were out the door before him. And even if he said he was going to work, they would say, no, we're coming, and try to go out the door with him. As a person, if you were his friend, you would never have anyone more loyal than Jonathan.
Losing your son, how has that affected your everyday life?
I feel guilty for being alive. I feel guilty for eating, breathing. Because he was my only child, I just feel empty. At the moment, my strength comes from trying to assist the police in trying to catch his killer, being out there in the public so I'm approachable by people that don't want to speak to the police. I'm quite well known because of the pub, and I tell people all the time on Facebook and stuff, if you don't want to speak to the police, speak to me. I have a large extended family. There's lots of younger people in our family. When they go out the door now, we're worried. We've lived in the borough of Islington for 45 years as a family and never had to worry about anything like this. When I go out on a Friday night giving out the police leaflets to try and get information for the police for my son, even I feel frightened, and I've never felt frightened in Islington. But it's how it is now. This is the Be At One club where JJ actually came and asked for help and received the first of his first aid from the staff there, who I will be eternally grateful to. But this is where I believed my son died. See, we did pictures of him rather than loads of tree pits, because that's his whole life there. That's him sitting on a bench in this park at 10 months old with me.
It's very special.
So Islington Council's allowed me to put a bench in the park. So on that bench I've put my lifetime playground and my spirit's resting place, and that hopefully will come in the next 8 weeks. There is other mothers feeling the way I'm feeling at the moment, and we can only do so much. If the community pulls together, like for example stop and search with the police, if no one complained, that would be a beginning. Like I've asked, start at home, let the police do their stop and search. If someone's being stopped and searched and they've got nothing to worry about, it shouldn't be a problem. It's the people that have something to worry about that are doing the complaining. But if that stops someone carrying or having a knife on them, that is the step forward. These small pigeon steps will help to resolve this problem. When you're in the playgrounds and the parks in Islington, check where your children are playing, because they're hiding knives in the bushes. When they're chasing people, they're chasing them towards the areas where they know they've stored the knives. So again, if you see someone being chased, film it, because the more of these people that we take off the streets, the safer our streets will become once again for everyone. Let's put a stop to it. Stop glamorising it. Stop posting pictures of knives. Stop allowing them to put up posters and pictures of people masked up. If someone wants to be famous, show your face. Show your face to the cameras, because it's not glamorous and it's not intelligent to carry a weapon of any type.